anyway, what I wanted to do was have Tony go and become good friends with, shockingly, Everett, his wife's mistress. What is a male mistress called? I don't know. His wife's male mistress. So we're gonna go over, oh, he's actually here at the park with his wife, which is really cute. His Everett's own wife, not Tony's wife, because you know, you gotta clarify with all the cheating that's going on in this house. So we're gonna go over here, try and have him become good friends with Everett, maybe start swinging with his wife and Everett, I don't know. So Tony just became friends officially with Everett. He is his best friend, shockingly. I actually really love, I mean, besides the fact that his wife is sleeping with Everett, they make a very good looking best friend group, you know what I mean? It's just like hot and hotter over here. Look at Lori too. Her face card, I mean, her face card is insane. Like, look at that face. Wow. Hi everyone, my name is Maddie, or A Cotton Sock. This is the Sims 3 Store-Bought Legacy, and if you've never caught me before, I play the retro Sims games on this channel, like The Sims 2 and The Sims 3, and this is the long-running series created by the one and only Florida. We are all the way down here at Gen 5, and our Gen 6 heir for Sunlit Tides has just aged up to a teenager in the last episode. So we are in a super fun, interesting spot for the rest of this series. It looks like all of our teenagers are talking to their imaginary friend dolls, which is very interesting. I assume we're also going to get a prom relatively soon now that we all have teenagers. And the first thing we need to do, I'm looking at all of our bedrooms, is we, unfortunately for us, have to get rid of all of the kids' toys. I mean, we don't have to get rid of them, let me make that clear. We should get rid of them. I kind of want to leave like this desk because I like the idea and the storytelling of one of the teenagers growing up and then kind of having some remnants of when they were children left, some touches, if you will, of when they were children left in their room. I kind of like that storytelling, so we're gonna leave that there. I'm just gonna get rid of the toy box and the little oven thingy, and the same thing here. She's probably still has plushies left over from when she was a child, so kind of some more there. And then as they get a little bit older, we can add some touches of things that teenagers might have in their bedroom or whatever. All right, so deleted all of the toy chests and things like that. We're gonna send all of our kids to bed because they are dead tired. As you can also see, it is snowing in this town, which is kind of surprising. That it got 29 Fahrenheit is quite low, I would say, for a desert environment, so kind of surprising. Jordy here just burped in somebody's face. I think it was his imaginary friend doll. But yeah, our party's just now ending. Everyone should be going on home. I also saw earlier that Adrian officially has a naughty reputation. Yeah, look at that, reputation naughty, which makes no sense because she's been cheating on Tony for the longest time. Like it has been a while. It's been a very long time that she's been in a relationship. Oh, if you can't tell, also, I forgot to mention this. I gave Tony a more mature makeover now that he's going to be aging up to an adult in a couple of days. He looked very young, and I think that was fine when he was just beginning his young adult life stage, but now that he's a little bit older, coming into his adulthood, and he also has teenager children now, I think it was about time. I'll give Adrian the same sort of makeover. I'll keep her sort of office siren look that we have going on about her, where she's wearing that pink suit. I like that. The short skirt with the pink suit is a slay. So we'll keep that, but I'll tweak it slightly a little bit. So anyway, I think we're gonna ask everyone to leave as well. I do want to get all these Sims out of my household. It is also snowing, so I have to be mindful of not playing my game on speed 3, because that's where you will get the crashing if you play on speed 3, especially when it's snowing and you have a bunch of Sims on a lot. So I'm gonna have him go over to Everett, who he probably hates, doesn't he? Let's see, does he hate Everett? No, he actually, wait, I don't think he knows Everett. Okay, we'll do a friendly introduction. So he doesn't know the person. Oh no, he does, because look at his relationship. He's definitely talked to him before. He says hi, hiya cutie. I don't know if you want to call him a cutie because that's your wife's man. We're gonna ask everyone to leave. I don't know why the parents keep wanting to send the kids to boarding school. Adrian wanted to send Fawn or Harper in Smuggleworth's prep school. Okay, interesting. Why does she just want to enroll Harper there? What the heck? Why? Okay, we're gonna have Tony and Everett become friends. Dude, that is so wrong. That is so wrong. Maybe Tony, like, I feel like Tony might actually kind of like it. He likes, I know it sounds crazy, but he likes the idea of his wife sleeping with another man. I don't know, that's the only thing I can gather, because why the heck is he not mad at Everett, and in fact just became friends with him? And he's also not even remotely mad at his wife. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe Tony is open-minded to it. I mean, that's the only thing I can really think at this current moment, is he's okay with it, because otherwise, normally the Sims will be like freaking out, like, ah, you cheated on me, da 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 da. Yeah, not this guy. Okay, we also need to enroll the kiddos in some after-school activities. So first and foremost, we're gonna go with Harper, and we're gonna sign her up for, what are her traits? I think she needs specific traits. These ones aren't the correct ones, because we have to do the ones, if she's gonna be our heir, which I'm gonna assume that she is. Loves the heat, loves to swim, hates children, snob, and artistic. I think with the artistic trait, we can go for art club or something like that, writers club, or I don't know. I think art club is one of them, right? Yeah, art club. Okay, wait, we're gonna have him sign Harper up for that. And we'll do Harper. Then we'll complete that wish. And then he also wants to sign up Fawn. Yeah, Fawn also wants to be in an after-school activity, or he wants Fawn to be in an after-school activity. She has Bookworm, Hopeless Romantic, Mooch, and Virtuoso. Would she be maybe in the music club? Isn't that one of the clubs that I always forget the names of the clubs. Yeah, music club. So we'll sign her up for music club then, because she seems to like that sort of thing. It's also 4 in the morning. Hello. Why are Sims still here at my house at 4 in the morning? It's mostly just Everett, I think, is, oh no, Fawn's here too. Why are you sitting in the living room pillow fighting instead of going to sleep, ma'am? Please cooperate with me for once. So okay, there we go, there's that. We're also gonna have him sign up Fawn. So let's go to sign after school activity, Fawn, there we go. And then he wants to teach her how to drive, but he also wants to gain a charisma skill point. I'm gonna lock both of these ones in. We're gonna have a lot of driving to teach our Sims, because I think all the teenagers pretty much want to learn how to drive. Yeah, pretty much all of them do, I think. So let me see. Yeah, all 3 of them do. That's gonna be tough. I might have to get the Motive Mobile, because oh, he wants to become good friends with Everett. Dude, okay, you're not helping your case, Tony. Wanting to become friends with the man that your wife is sleeping with is insane. It is now morning time here in the household. We have some snow. It has been snowing like all day long. I almost wonder if the kids are gonna get a snow day. I feel like I rarely get the snow days now. Maybe I just haven't seen them in a while, because we've been living in a desert for so long. Oh, he wants to stop being friends with Patches, who's his imaginary friend doll. I don't know why the teenagers, they get such drastic. He also wants to skip school. Jordy, no skipping school. Sometimes I do like to complete those the out of sorts moodlets, or having a mood swing. Sorry, I get my moodlets confused. Sometimes I like to complete them. Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it, but oh, this is her business work outfit. Okay, I'm gonna have to change that. I love that her car is snow covered too. It's so cute. All right, time to go suck up to your boss. Or we could have her, actually no, I want her to chat at the water cooler so she can become friends with all of her coworkers. That's one of the things she wants to do. Oh, I forgot about this guy, Cecil Allred. I thought he got deleted. I swear he got deleted because he wasn't showing up in the last episode. Oh, Tony's got to go to work. All right, Tony, time to get up for work, buddy. Actually, before he heads off, I'm gonna have him listen to a Charisma Tabcast. We have our repair technician, our TV broke last night at our party, so I gotta go and have us repair that. There we go. The kids are all going off to school now. Gotta go get on the bus. You don't have to clean that up, sir. You can just go right to the bus. I don't want you to hold your siblings up. Is anything else broken in this house? I don't think so. I think we're all good. So this is going to be another one of those situations where we're kind of just speed through the day to get things done and over with. We're going to have Tony work hard though, because he's so close to getting level 5 and completing this want. Oh, his work attire is still the old hair. Oops. Well, I'm gonna have to change that. What are you doing, Jordy? Go to school, man. You're gonna miss the bus. You're gonna hold your siblings up for school. Why are you doing this? Why? Okay, we're gonna also, I think after school today, teach one of the kids how to drive. We're gonna have to do it like incrementally because my Sims are not gonna be in a good enough mood because it stresses them out so bad when you try and teach him how to drive. They just get so stressed, so you can't do multiple back to back. It just won't work. All the kiddos just got out of school here, and apparently we have some of the neighborhood's kids coming on over to our house after school. So we have Alyssa Gilbert is coming home with Fawn. Adrian made some money, so that's unrelated. Joanne Gilbert, who I guess is maybe a sister or a twin to the other Gilbert child, what is her name? Alyssa, I already forgot, is coming home with Jordy. And let's see, what else do we got? Wait, did Tony just got invited to a party from Lori, which is insane because that's Everett's wife. Do they want to talk about swinging with us? Is that what I'm getting? Like, Tony, his wife Lori, I can't believe she was okay with everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's still with Everett, which is kind of insane. Both Tony and Lori, the scorned spouses of the cheating partners, are completely and utterly fine. Like, they really just don't care. I'm also gonna have us head over quickly to the library because we have a opportunity to complete, and I think Sims read faster at the library, I do believe. So we have to do the read a business book, Biovation on Hyperinflation. Oh yes, sounds fascinating. Yay! Let's go, Tony. He got promoted to city council member. Very, very nice. Man, his outfit looks so bad. I really need to just change his career outfit because what the heck is he wearing? Okay, let's see the kids at home. Jordy wants to sign up for an after-school activity, which we can totally do. I just wish that they told you which ones, you know what I mean, that they would want to go into. He also wants to pillow fight with a Sim. Why don't we friendly introduction to the other girl, and then let's get all of our kids down here. Listen, we need some friends. Oh yeah, prom is coming up. I think I closed the notification on accident. Let's see, what day was it on? Howdy, how you doing? Let's see, what day is prom? Prom is on Monday at 6 p.m. So we have basically the entire weekend to get a partner. I think our teens are honestly a little too young to be close enough with anybody. Oh my gosh, look at Alyssa's outfit. Please take a look at Alyssa's outfit. Oh, I did not want to ask her to leave. I'm so sorry, I misclicked. Alyssa's outfit is absolutely insane. That's quite fascinating. He says, let's be friends. Oh, we're about to be kissed. Wait, Jordy does not swing that way. Let me change that. Jordy does not swing that way. Ever since he was a baby, we knew. That makes no sense. Ignore what I'm saying. How do I do it? I'm like feel rusty with NROS because I moved. Okay, so we're gonna do a 5 billion quadrillion for male and a -2 for female. Sorry, we don't swing that way. I'm sorry. That's just how it is, you know. Okay, we're gonna friendly introduce. Why are you not giving her friendly introduction? What the heck is going on? And then we're gonna go over to Harper. What is Harper? Harper's probably doing, yeah, she's doing her homework. She needs some friends here. So she also wants to attend prom, which we can definitely do. Oh, I did say that we're gonna teach one of the teens how to drive. It looks like it's probably gonna be Jordy, if I'm being honest. He's the only one with a halfway decent mood. Meant to say. Okay, how about you? Did you introduce yourself? I'm just making sure that everyone knows like the other teens in town. That's one of the things I want to do. You can go do your homework on there. And then we're gonna have, oh, did they just woohoo? No, she did want, wait, did they woohoo? Oh no, she's at the, I forget that she's at the library. I thought she was home. Okay, Biovation on hyperfixation or hyperinflation. Biovation on hyperinflation, something like that. I was in the neighborhood, not at the door, you know what I mean? No, we're not gonna do it. Leave the teens alone. That one's so annoying to do. Okay, let's have Jordy. We're gonna go to his father. and we'll have him look at me. Aren't I beautiful? We'll have him teach his son how to drive. There we go. That'll get some of the Sims like out of this house because it's kind of crowded. Oh, I still have the balloons up from our birthday party. Let me get rid of those. I'm like ignoring the elephant in the room of the balloons. I honestly didn't even notice them. That's how locked in I am to my Sims 3 game right now. All right, that's all of them, I believe, hopefully. And okay, so yeah, you're gonna go teach him how to drive. You seem nice right now. Sure, let's become friends then. And then you need to go to bed, Missy, because you are exhausted. Also, she is enrolled in an after-school activity. I don't know why the game is wanting her to get into another one. Like, that might be a little too much for all of that. Like, we gotta chill out, you know what I mean? And here's the moolah I was talking about, power study. I think it might just be for these skills, but I'm not sure if it's also they read generally books faster. But that'll get her level 5, I believe, of business once we complete this, if this one gives her job performance, which I believe it does. Okay, how's the learning how to drive coming? It's great. We're learning it in Ron, our car Ron, and we're gonna have him attend prom so we can lock that in. Is there any other ones I can hang out? Any ones that I can lock in? I'm gonna just get rid of some of these wants. We'll just lock that in because I want to make sure everyone's wanting to go to prom if they want to. And yeah, it looks like that went pretty well. I think we're friends with these girls, or at least somebody is. Yeah, she's friends with Joanne. They must be sisters or twins or something because they're like the same exact age. Their outfits are absolutely insane though. Is it possible, maybe, and if anyone uses NROS Dresser, I never really got into that NROS mod, but let me know in the comments if you use NROS Dresser, am I able to assign certain outfits for certain age groups that will just, it'll like pick from a vault of a bunch of pre-made outfits? Let me know, because that would be the only reason really I would use NROS Dresser, would be to get like so the outfits that the townies get are not absolutely insane. It is now morning time. It looks like Harper woke up at 1:30 in the morning on a Saturday. Okay then. We're gonna have her come downstairs and get some breakfast. I think today, first of all, Jordy got 2 levels in the driving I just said the driving skill, so he just needs 1 more, and then we'll move on to having another sim learn how to drive, because all 3 of the teens want to. So we know what, when they want to, I try to. It is kind of an annoying skill to level up, but it's okay, you know, it's okay. Let's have her come and eat some cake for breakfast. And you can eat that one. Actually, who's up next? I'm trying to like eat the food that we have that's leftovers before we bake any more, because that's the best thing to do. And we're gonna have Harper move the clothes over to the dryer. And then I really wanted to commission an upgrade on this. This is a mod if you don't know. We can do a clean polymer injection system. We can basically upgrade whatever we want. Any object that has upgrades we can. And oh, Sid broke up with Emmy Irwin. Sid was definitely just dating this old lady to get at her inheritance when she passes. Like, I know the game you're playing, Sid. I see through it. I see through you, sir. It's a couple hours later on this fine Saturday morning here, and we're gonna have Adrian, we're gonna have her queue it up because she has the wants to not only kiss but also woohoo Tony. So you know what that means. There's a chance for a baby. We're gonna go and have them cuddle, and we'll do the kiss, and then we'll do the risky woohoo, of course, because that's just the most fun part, am I right? They've had somewhat of a strained relationship recently. I mean, they're not at 100% relationship. They're only at like 90.66. Although you think it would be lower considering how many times Adrian has cheated on Tony. I don't know. But anyway, have fun with your little woohoo. There we go. And then I think today too, we'll have Tony go on over to Everett's house and become friends with him, because for some reason he wants to do that. Also, oh, Patches, or whoever's imaginary friend doll is just a floating mop. Buddy, our friend Buddy. Now, Harper? No, Fawn. Oh my god. Fawn wants to see a concert. I don't know if there is one. Like, where do we go? Don't you see them at the stadium? Or is that not right? I think they happen at the stadium. Attend concert. There's no show right now. Okay. Okay then. Well, oh, play collegiate sport. Why have I never seen this? I think this comes with university, right? I believe so. Okay. In the meantime, we'll have Harper. Yes, we'll have her go and discover some of these potions because she has a want to make a stink juice potion. So hopefully we can get that done. And then maybe in the meantime, oh, Jordy's starving. Okay, sir, go and eat a cake slice then. We're gonna have cake slices like left over for days and days and days because we just had a bunch of birthday parties. Although I was good at immediately selling the birthday cakes when we had our little birthdays a couple of days ago. Okay, why don't you go take a shower, get ready for the day. And then, I don't know, it's just probably going to be a pretty chill Saturday, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, I don't know if I said this, but Tony needs funding now because of his high level in the I mean, it's not that high, he's on level 5, but he needs funding, which means we're going to have to throw those campaign fundraiser parties, which are pretty fun, granted. They're not that difficult to get funding from suckers in town. But it's chill. We can do that. Oh, we're also gonna finish teaching Jordy how to drive so we can get that underway. I just need to make sure that their fun is like, okay, no, see, his fun is gonna be way too low. He's gonna like immediately cancel it, so we're gonna have him really quickly just put in a charisma tab cast. I just noticed he's wearing the same outfit as his dad. Did I do that? I must have not have done his sleepwear. I don't know. I don't remember, but his freaking sleepwear is identical to his dad's. I'm dead. Jordy just learned how to drive. There we go. Level 3. Perfect. We got 1 out of 3 kids finished, all learned how to drive, which is amazing. We're gonna have to buy him a car now that we have this because, you know, rich kid things, having a car, all that. So which one should we buy? Let's see. What's a good first car for a rich kid? Let's see, maybe Renault Zoe Preview. We could do Renault Fluence. We're pretty influential, you know. Grab the wheel of the Renault Fluence and let adventure begin. Mother Nature will thank you and you reduce your household bills. It's pretty cool. Could do a four-door Ford Focus. There's another one, and then this is his mom's car, the Electral 3X. That seems like a pretty good car. What else we got? I kind of want to go for the Ford Focus. I don't know why. It's speaking to me. The Ford Focus is speaking to me. Okay, so you got that car. That's your little gift for learning how to drive. There you go. We're gonna have Tony head on home now. And he's never gonna try out his new car? He's just gonna run on home, I guess. He also wants to hang out with Alyssa, which is pretty cool. That might be his like bestie. So where does Alyssa live? Let's see if we can find her in town. Alyssa Gilbert. She is at the Suppline Square, which is our little festival lot over here. I quite like this one. It's got a lot of things to do. Yes, it is very nice. So we'll head on over here and we'll talk to Alyssa. Oh, it looks like Nigel. Nigel's making a move on her. Okay, well, you know, we're just here to be besties with you. We're not here for any romance. I don't know if we have, do we know if there are any either bisexual or gay male Sims in town so that Jordy has the opportunity to have a partner even? I don't even know. We'd have to see. He also wants to use a charming introduction, which is totally doable. I think he got level 1. Yeah, he had an opportunity I also saw when he was in school. We're gonna have him go over to Alyssa and hang out with her. But he had an opportunity. It says the Young Politicians Club, which I thought was funny because his dad is literally, you know, his dad is a politician. It says the Young Politicians Club wants you to join, but you first must improve your charisma skill, take a charisma skill class, or use the appropriate object, then return to school with your new knowledge. So there was that. We did that. He's gossiping now with his bestie here, Alyssa. So that's awfully cute. Love that. He's boasting about his good looks. Do you think she really cares about that, Jordy? Do you think she cares about that? Because I'm gonna guess no. Okay, in the meantime, while they are hanging out, oh, I also made some pancakes for us so we can just pop them in the fridge so we have some food for our Sims to eat. And it made Adrian want to gain a cooking skill, which is always a benefit in my book. So we're gonna have her go make some waffles now. But anyway, what I wanted to do was have Tony go and become good friends with, shockingly, Everett, his wife's mistress. What is a male mistress called? I don't know. His wife's male mistress. So we're gonna go over. Oh, he's actually here at the park with his wife, which is really cute. His Everett's own wife, not Tony's wife, because you know you gotta clarify with all the cheating that's going on in this house. Lori, oh, they're not getting along. Oh, now they're hugging. Okay, so now they're getting along. That was strange. So we're gonna go over here, try and have him become good friends with Everett. Maybe start swinging with his wife and Everett. I don't know. If only that was an option in Enrol's Woohooer, like the ability to do multiple ways of woohoo with Sims. That would be the plan would come together right there. We could finally simulate that. Okay, I looked it up because I was interested what a male mistress is called, and it says there isn't a universally accepted term for a male equivalent of a mistress, but there are some slang terms like manstress or mistress. The most common terms are lover or paramour, but I feel like that doesn't convey the cheating aspect that a mistress does, you know what I mean? So what a term rooted in misogyny, am I right? Why is there not one for a male? A manstress, a mistress. I mean, I guess we could use a manstress. That might be the best, closest one that gets the, you know, the feeling along. Anyway, Tony's over here becoming friends. Oh my gosh, now I'm about to be best friends with his wife's manstress. Whoa! What is happening? What is... Tony's freaky, man. Tony is a freak. Tony's freaky confirmed. So over here at the park, it looks like Jordy wanted to buy some food from the concession stand. So we'll have him have a little dinner, you know, something to eat, maybe like a hot dog. A hot dog could be good. Let's see, what do they got? What do they got? We got eggnog, clam chowder. Do we have hot dogs? We do have hot dogs. We gotta buy a hot dog. That's just classic, like, fair food. He also wants to go snowboarding, which could be interesting. I actually haven't used the snowboarding equipment in a while. Look at this mushroom right here. It's huge. That does not look like a mushroom. I know it's a truffle, but a truffle is a mushroom, you know? So, same thing. There's quite a few spawners here of things we can pick up. There's like gem spawners. Look at all these. Have Jordy go and collect all of that stuff. And how are you with Everett over here? Are you becoming friends with him? Let's just continue to have him socialize. So Tony just became friends officially with Everett. He is his best friend, shockingly. I actually really love, I mean, besides the fact that his wife is sleeping with Everett, they make a very good looking best friend group, you know what I mean? It's just like hot and hotter over here. Look at Lori too. Her face card, I mean, her face card is insane. Like, look at that face. Wow. Beauty all the way around. I think Lori wants a piece. Dude, I might actually have to consider having us do a 4-way in Enrol's Woohooer. I don't know how to do that. If anyone knows, like, why is Everett learning Tony's a great kisser if not for only woohooing with, or being interested in him woohooing with his wife? You know what I mean? It's just, it's sus. It's sus to me. I'm sussing them out. Tony's into it, I think, from what I'm gathering. Here at home, Adrian is playing some video games, and she wanted to buy a exercise machine worth at least 750 simoleons. I don't know where we're gonna put this, but hey, if she wants to do it, if she wants to exercise, get all nice and healthy, then who am I to deny her that? Let's see, which one can we put that won't be like insane in terms of taking up room? I mean, I feel like we should just go for this treadmill. I'm honestly gonna delete this outdoor set of like the table and chairs because I hate when the Sims go all the way from the kitchen up here. It's just really annoying. So we'll put down a nice treadmill. Look at that one. That looks sick, that treadmill. Imagine just running on the treadmill in the mornings, looking out on this beautiful view. Like, are you kidding me? That would be amazing. And look, she doesn't even want to use the treadmill that I just bought her. She does want to hire a butler, however. Where we would put the butler, I don't know. We'd have to shove him in with our, you know, skill building room right here. But also, she grew up with a butler in our old house over here. Let me see. I mean, the way that this house had a butler makes a lot of sense because look at this place. It looks like a house that would have a butler, but like our house is kind of small-ish. It's not tiny, but it's not giant. I feel like a butler would look weird in this size of house. No? Am I just wrong about that? I don't know. I am having Tony befriend Lori, see if we can get anything done with them. I don't know. He's just chatting her up a little bit. Hey, if anything, he is a politician, so I feel like he would want to be friends with the people around town like that because it helps his political career. So yeah, we're getting friendship up really quickly with her because of the deeper conversations prompts, which is just my favorite. I love me some deeper conversations. Now he's debating politics. Dude, I don't think Lori wants to hear about your politics, Everett. Just pan the camera back home and it looks like Adrian and Tony queued up a woohoo, so that's always fun. Love that for them. See if anything comes of this. I don't think she's pregnant right now. No, she's not. She's also pretty close to being a young adult, so I don't know if she actually can get pregnant. Like in Sims 2, there's that buffer before the Sim ages up that they can't get pregnant for a certain amount of days. I think it's the same way in the Sims 3. I can't remember. I get the lore and like how the game works and logistics of the in-game systems confused every single time I swap between Sims 3 and Sims 2. Yeah, she's not pregnant again, so it is what it is, you know. I mean, they have plenty of time to have more kids because they're still young adults, which is shocking that how young they are considering they have teenagers. It is now Sunday morning here in the household. We're just kind of waking up Harper, and I think I want to solidify and say Harper will be our heir. I want to make that call with finality. I want to give her the traits that she should have. Oh, Everett and Lori, arm in arm. They are such cutie pies together, says Enrol's story progression. Okay, we're gonna go into cast. Actually, there's a way I can do this without having to go in cast. And I never really do this way because I think it's kind of complicated. And it's much faster to do it in cast. See what I'm saying? I literally, okay, traits change, and you see how the ones that she has say have next to them. So I have to unselect all of those ones, and then we have to give her the ones she should have. So we want to get rid of, oh, can salute. See, it shows even the hidden traits that your sim has. So I need to make sure I'm not clicking the hidden traits because we don't want to get rid of those. The hidden traits are fine to have here. It says she only has 3. Schmoozer, there's 1. Natural cook is 2. Hopeless romantic 3. And oh no, brooding is 4. Okay, so now I need to go to our little sunlit tide generation, and I'm got it on my other monitor here. So the first one we got to give her is loves the heat. So we're gonna go and scroll, loves the heat. Then we need to get loves to swim as well. There's number 2. Hates children, which will be interesting for her to have considering she is a child herself. We're gonna go to hates children. Hello, where is it? Where's it at? Did I miss it? I see hydrophobic. I don't see hates children. Is it because are these out of order or something? Oh, dislikes children. It's not hates children, it's dislikes children. Okay. And then we have snob. I was like, are these not in alphabetical order? No, they're definitely in alphabetical order. Snob. Where's snob? Am I looking? Oh, there it is, snob. And then the last one is artistic. So there we go. She's got all of her traits. Harper has been given 5 traits. This exceeds the 4 traits allowed for their age stage. Will you lose extra traits if you go on vacation? You may also encounter an error upon age transition if your sim exceeds the maximum number age for their... Okay, whatever, that's fine. I think it'll be okay. We'll just... I'm gonna save my game quickly here just to make sure that that goes through. It looks like everything went through and is fine. So where are you going to check yourself out? What? Was she trying to go in her bedroom or someone else? Oh, I think she was trying to use this mirror up here, but evidently she can't. We need to put some like posters on her wall or something because her room is quite empty, especially if she's our heir. We got to give her a cute little bedroom. So we're going to work on this now. Do I have move objects? I do. Let me turn that off. Move objects off. We don't want it to be able to float in the air. Oh, look at this Bella Goth poster. Isn't that cute? We have a bunch of posters we can put in here. I'm going to try and like stack them maybe. So I might have wanted move objects. Yeah, we're gonna turn that on. Move objects on, and we're gonna see if we can stack these like this to kind of give it a little bit of flair. Why not? And make sure all these ones are different. We don't want the same ones repeating. I wish I could put this on like a half tile, but I can't, unfortunately. It's not a cheat in Sims 3. It's either you can go on the half tile or not, I think. Again, I'm not a great builder, but I think that's the rule. So okay, there are her posters. Oh, that's huge. Just a mural. We don't want a mural in her bedroom. We can put some like stuff that she may have on... We're gonna move objects off again. We can put on some stuff that she may have on her dresser. That could be kind of interesting. I don't know, what does a teenager have on her dresser? We're gonna find that out right now. All right, we're gonna move this down just a couple of centimeters. There we go. And let's see, what would she have on her dresser, do we think? Maybe some like cosmetics. Do I have a cozy sweater? Ooh, I kind of like the cozy sweater. That's kind of cute. I'm more so thinking cosmetics though. That's what I'm leaning towards. Okay, I'm just finishing up now. I added a couple of decor items. First and foremost, I found this really cute jewelry chest that I had at CC, and then I have these notebooks because she's in high school, and we have some makeup, and I'm just deciding now what I want her last little decor object to be. I'm thinking maybe like hair care or something, but I don't want to use those tiny little individual bottles that I have up at the top because I think it might be too much, like I don't know, take too much to put down. We're gonna put this wicker basket in the corner because why not, even though she already maybe not, because she already has a hamper in there. It might look kind of stupid. I'm thinking maybe we could put a stand-up lamp in her room because all she has is the overhead light from the by debug lights, which might not be great. So we'll put a cozy little lamp in here somewhere if I can find one. I want a cute one like this one. This one's really cute. Goes with kind of the theming of her room a little bit. Looks modern. Okay, but that doesn't really help the issue I was having before with finding the last piece of decor that I want to put in here. Oh, we could put this clock. I'm finding like everything but what I want to put in here in her room. What do I want to put in here? What do I want to put in here? Oh, CD tower. I think we have that one downstairs though. Oh, look at this one. It's a little... What is this? A painting? A face painting? Interesting. Oh, we have a birdhouse. That could be cute on the outside of our house. Maybe the front. Maybe the front of it. That could... Oh, that bench is still kicked over. That bench that is coded as a... What's it called? It's coded as a flamingo so the Sims can kick it over. It's so stupid. All right. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with like everything. I keep saying that, but it's true. Does anyone else do this when they're doing home renovations where they get distracted with everything but what they should be? I think it's the act of going one by one by one through all... Oh, here's some candles. Okay, we're gonna do the candles because why not? You know, it's cute. It's cutesy. We'll put some candles in her room. Okay, there we go. So there is Harper's room. She has tons of decor in here, tons of cute stuff. When she goes to prom, we can put some of her pictures up on the wall there. I don't know why her sleep schedule is so screwed up. Like girlie's fully rested. Let's have her go and stand up the bench because it looks very silly being kicked over like that. Oh, she just like glitched to the floor. Did anyone else see that? Is it because I wonder if it's because I raised or this mirror is maybe higher or lower than it should be. Okay. There we go. She's standing the bench back up. They can't actually sit on it, which is unfortunate. It's just kind of... Oh, we got a rainbow flashbang, or a misty pink flashbang because of reshade. Thanks for that reshade. My eyes! Okay, my game crashed, so I had to redo all the decor I put up here. So this is what the final version looks like. I found some hand creams and like a little hand mirror and some other cosmetics. Actually, I need to turn this around so it's facing forward. So I think that looks better than whatever I had before. Although I did like that chest that I had, like the jewelry chest, but I couldn't find it. And I put some CDs over here instead of those posters because I think that looks nicer. So, oh yeah, we also got a light switch, which I don't think works. It's just a decor object, but it's nice to have. So anyway, I'm gonna end this episode here. I hope you did all enjoy. I will catch you in the next Sims 3 video, and peace out.